All right, we have a massive Conclave Arcana update. This is the brand new set that's coming to Splinterlands. Presale starts this month on the 22nd, early May 12th. We're gonna see these cards playable. You'll be able to open your packs, and we've got a ton of new details here, so I'm gonna try and dive into all of this without making this a 30-minute video. It might be hard though. We're gonna try and be quick. We have 24 common, 29 rare, 14 epic, 15 legendary cards, slightly less than the original core Rebellion set, but very close. We have 9 new abilities. Here we go. We're getting into the good stuff now. 9 new abilities. We only had 4 when Rebellion came out. So these are gonna be game changing. Painforge, +1 power when damaged by poison or burning or hit by an ally. I mean, if we look at some of our current rewards cards, Shock Trooper. I said in my last stream I thought this card was kind of underrated, that the Electrified was a small price to pay for its huge stats. Kazi Conjure has that burning, lots of damage. Well, now those can power up your Painforge, as can another new ability, Reckless. Each successful attack also deals 1 damage to adjacent allied units. Reckless and Painforge seems like a very nice combo. But man, you could, like, I can't wait to see a page for some of these cards. We haven't seen any cards with these abilities yet, so it's hard to really say how powerful they're going to be. But man, it feels like you could stack some power. Bloodline Tribute. When defeated, and all allied units of the same bloodline gain +1 health, speed, and armor, and +1 power to each shared attack type. So it's kind of like a martyr ability, but for your bloodline, which we're going to get in that next. Resurgence. Self-resurrects once per battle with 100% health and armor. That's a little different than the rebirth. All magic debuffs are removed, and all magic buffs are reapplied. Skips a turn, deals 1 physical damage to all units. Nope, there's some more Painforge synergy. Shapeshift. Treated as all bloodlines. So we're going to see, like, you're going to have instances where dwarves gain buffs. Well, if you have Shapeshift, you count as a dwarf. You count as an elf. You count as whatever is beneficial to you. Final Rest. Allied and enemy abilities that trigger on defeat cannot activate. That's kind of a counter to some of the abilities we've seen. Reveal. Each round applies Reveal to a camouflage enemy unit. Revealed units can be targeted by direct attack, so it basically removes camo. Relentless Strike. Attacks deal true damage, which we found that what that does is it, like, ignores shield, ignores void. There's not 100% sure all of the specifics, but and phase and dodge do not reduce the chance to hit. Bloodline Dominion. You can summon any unit of the same bloodline regardless of the element. So we've seen one of these revealed previously on a town hall. Like, this is one of the summoners. And these are not necessarily finalized, but so it's like you can play fire cards. They all get the +1 armor, but dwarves, now you can play dwarves of any element, and those dwarves gain void armor. So this is where, if we go back to the Shapeshift, now if a card has Shapeshift, it's gonna act like a dwarf when this card is played, and it's going to gain those abilities. So seems like Shapeshift could be pretty good, and they could be pretty versatile. So you see we've got dwarves, orcs, elves, Uland, that's the hippos, gnomes. It's cool. It adds a new element to gameplay. Now it's not just about your element. Didn't mean for the pun when I said a new element of gameplay. But now it's not just about your element. You can pull other cards, and cards will actually have bonuses based on some of those synergies. I think that's cool. New packs. We've already known about these. We've gone over them before, but real quick, there's going to be starter packs now. So for $1. Now you can get 5 cards for $1. You won't have the chance of getting the epic or the legendary cards, or getting the gold foil cards or the black foil cards. We're going to see that in a second. Standard packs, that's what we've seen before. Big difference here. There's no bulk purchasing discounts. There's no voucher discounts. It's 4,000 DEC for a pack, or $4 in credits. Every pack. alchemy packs. Now, for triple the price, you are guaranteed a gold foil. Legendary packs, for $24, you're guaranteed a legendary card. And then we have new foils, by the way. This is kind of what the cards look like. These look cool. I'm not sure about moving the numbers to the other side, but the cards themselves look awesome. I love it. I wasn't the biggest, I was kind of critical of the Rebellion cards. This one I like so far. And by the way, let's back up from the black foil. Look at this card. Look how freaking powerful this card is. Okay, what are two super powerful cards we see in, you can see this is a water card. Well, okay, Anna Soothsayer is one of the best cards in Rebellion. Has that cleanse, tank, heal combo. Well, for one more mana, you get cleanse, you get tank heal. Oh, and you get echo, so you're gonna do it twice. Come back over here. One of the other cards that is kind of a meta card right now is Rune Arcanist, that gives has this phase ward. This card is played purely for the phase ward in dodge teams, and Soothsayer's included in those dodge teams. So a lot of times you see those cards played together. 13 mana. Well, now for just 7 mana. Oh, you get that phase in with this card. It's like combining the best of both of those cards. And you've got the attack, so you've got the health. This card is insane. But it's also a black foil card. Black foils are a step above gold foils. You get 20% reward bonus. You get half the cooldown of gold foils. So a 25% cooldown. You can play them 4 times as much as regular foil cards in survival mode. They are very, very rare. And so you've got the black foil and then the black foil arcane or gold foil arcane, which are limited in number. Black foil legendary cards are 1 of 1. That is insane. And the odds of pulling these will adjust based on the number of cards or number of packs that are left in the set. So if there were, like, just to make the math easy, I believe this is how it's done. If I understand it correctly, this isn't in the post, but I believe if there were 100 packs left and the black foil arcane card, like, yeah, okay, I guess you've got to look at them by card, not necessarily by pack. But basically, you look at the number of packs left. Shouldn't try to do math, because I'm not sure if it's by pack or by card as far as these odds. But if you had 100 cards or 100 packs left, you'd have a better chance of pulling it than if you had 1,000 packs left or 10,000 packs left. So it could be very interesting as we go down. Like, if people start to open packs, the odds here are going to be dynamic, and it could create some interesting races. But it's cool to have those new. These are collector things. These are going to be big collector things, and I think it's going to drive sales. I think it's going to be huge. Speaking of sales, pre-sale April 22nd to May 11th. 500,000. This is what we had for Rebellion, and we almost sold out of Rebellion. Rebellion was following the chaos disaster of a set, and still almost sold out of pre-sale. I have zero doubts. I would bet my house we're selling out of the Thief. Then we've got the Alchemist packs, the Legendary packs. Will we sell out of all of it? That's a lot of extra funds to sell out of all of it. I would almost guarantee you we sell more than we did in Rebellion. More total dollars. Maybe I should say total dollars instead of selling out of standard packs. I don't know what people will really go for here. But maybe we do more sales because we sell out of the Alchemist packs, and that's what people... I don't know. I feel like we're going to sell... I think these are going to sell really well. Oh, onto the promo cards! More cards! This is what I love. Looking at some of this artwork again. It's kind of... like the black one is sick. We have a rare And the legendary, these are working basically the same way as the last promos did. They're fiends. Oh, by the way, remember our promo card, or one of our promo cards in Rebellion does extra damage based on the number of fiends on the board. We've got more neutral fiends. They have their new ability, which is if we come back up here, the new ability is Shapeshift. Treated as all bloodlines, so they'll be able to get any of the bonuses from any of those new summoners. They'll be able to get this void armor. I don't know what the other ones are. I can't wait to see these cards. We both have camo. We have a triple attack card. Rebel looks sick. Its other ability is Relentless Strike, where it deals true damage, so it's going to ignore that shield, that void. It's going to be able to do a lot of damage. It's have Scatter Shot, which is kind of interesting. And it can attack from the back line, so it could potentially hit 3 different cards. For better, for worse, I don't know. It'll be interesting. It's hard to judge these cards right now because we don't really know like the Shapeshift ability, what bonuses we're going to be able to pick up. We don't know what fiend synergies there's going to be. Like I look at Skinwalker here, and if you're not factoring in a fiend bonus, if you're not factoring in the new ability, I think it's fairly underwhelming. It's just like a 3 attack card with Inspire, Camo, Silence. I mean, Inspire and Silence are both very good abilities, but its stats aren't anything crazy. 8 mana card. It's kind of expensive. Like 8 mana card's not one that you can work into every battle. It's gonna be more for mid mana to high mana battles. At least you'd think. But we don't know all of those synergies that are coming, so it's really hard to evaluate the cards. I can't wait until we get to see the full set, see all the cards, and really see how good these guys are. Gonna be a leaderboards. Top 6 players get a design. I was top 6 last time. We got a design Dark Squirrel. Am I going for this? I don't think so. There's also a raffle. You're gonna be able to get black foil, arcane, gold foil, arcane cards just by making a purchase. Like you'll be entered into a raffle and get a chance at some of those rare cards. I don't know if I'm going back to the leaderboard though. I don't know if I'm going to invest that heavily in packs or not. We're going to kind of wait and see. I've got a different strategy that I'm going to talk about in my next video. I have a banger of a next video lined up. It's supposed to be the next video, but then they dropped all this info, and I cannot wait to share this next video with you guys. I can't wait to share some math on SPS price, and we're gonna have some fun here. But anyways, general sale. You can see the number of packs going on sale total. Conflicts. They're gonna do conflicts again. There's going to be more details later about how they have to be repaired. It's gonna be a little different. You could also stake Rebellion cards and packs on Mage Wagons, on these wagons, to earn the airdrop cards. Oh, and by the way, so modern format update. Chaos is leaving. Chaos is leaving Modern. So this is going to be huge. Chaos leaves Modern, so that sheep set is not going to be playable in Modern anymore. You're now going to have your Rebellion set. But because Rebellion cards are going to be on wagons, and the Conclave Arcana is going to be on the wagons, if you put them on a wagon, you can't rent the cards out. So you're going to have very few Rebellion cards, very few Conclave cards on the rental market, very few of them in existence to begin with, and those are the only cards you can play with in Modern. While SPS price is likely increasing, the rewards for playing in Modern are about to stun people, which is going to help drive sales. This is all coming together. I've been telling you guys for like 9 months that this sale right here, timed with a bunch of other factors, is about to send Splinterlands. Splinterlands assets are about to move. Okay, and it's a new era. I have very little doubt that the next 2 months, 3 months, 4 months are going to be super exciting, and it's just gonna be insane. It's going to be insane. My question is, can Splinterlands capitalize on all of this momentum to really launch itself to another stratosphere? Or is this something where we spike and then we can kind of continue on how we were? I don't know. A lot of that's going to depend on this set, on some of the other factors, some of the new player experience that's coming, some of the marketing that's coming. It's all being paired with this sale. They're sending it out all at once, and it's going to be a super fun time. I am so excited about it. I haven't been this excited about Splinterlands since I can't even remember. It's been years. It's been years. This is peak Splinterlands, and I'm pumped for it. Can't wait till we get more info on the cards. We're gonna stream with the cards. We're gonna try and test some. Hopefully I get a chance to share, so I get to reveal some alpha like we did last time as well. So make sure you guys hit the sub button on that channel, turn on alerts. Like I said, my next video, you don't want to miss my next video. That'll be out hopefully, I don't know, tomorrow morning, maybe, we'll see. That's my goal for tomorrow. For those alerts, hit the like button, hit the sub button, come by the streams. We're gonna have a lot of fun. Conclave Arcana, a new era begins. It is truly a new era for multiple reasons, and it's gonna be fun. Don't get caught on the sidelines. Let's go. See you guys there.